Welcome back to Jeff and Dom Make a Game. Tonight it is just Dom makes a game. Jeff's a little busy. This is our first Wednesday evening stream, and we're going to be doing this from now on. We're in a much friendlier East Coast time zone. I'm not going to be up till midnight doing a stream, and I'm quite a fan of that. But the last few sessions we've been working on our controller support, and I think if y'all been following along, you've seen some of that. But let me just pop the game open and see how we're working tonight. For the Mac, we're actually using a DualShock 4 for the PlayStation over Bluetooth. This is pretty much the most consistent thing we've got going on here. So we've got left stick to move, right stick to aim, and right trigger to fire. Not too shabby. It's disappointing that our PS5 and Switch controllers don't seem to be able to do jack shit with the Mac. So I hope you're enjoying the dulcet tones of my cat, who is just singing along in the background. Good times. Alrighty, so let's see. There's a couple things that we can work on tonight. I'm just gonna pop into my Discord and pop this onto my other screen, because not everyone needs to hang out in my Discord. Though, I think we should make a public one soon, and we'll get there. I'll just make this little guy spin in the background while we're doing this. I think I might be using a bit of my bandwidth. What a surprise. Alrighty, popping into the Jeff and Dom Slack. Alright, so some things we might do tonight, just me programming, so I'll just be talking through it as I go. But a big one is there is this really fun bug where we've got a laser sight that doesn't sight past the bullets it shoots because it only aims at the closest thing. So I think I'm going to make that my first priority to just knock that little issue out. It's actually going to be pretty straightforward because it's just a matter of picking a layer mask for our ray tracing, or ray casting that is. And our ray is... Or let's see, our bullets. Let's pop over to the prefabs real quick. Oh, no, it's the other cat singing. It's gonna be a great recording because I know this mic picks them up. Very into it. I think they sing to objects they find around the house. One of them sings to socks. The other one, I am not so sure. But if you enjoy the cat noises, let me know, and I can try to grab one and put them in front of the camera, though I don't know what this very crappy chroma key is going to do. So I'm just going to check out my bullet prefab real quick, because I'm fairly, standard shell that is. I'm fairly certain, we have a bullets layer for that and for our mortar. Which is great, because that means that our script that is doing the shooting does not need to worry about that. So we'll just put a layer mask in there. Popping on over to VS Code. All right, so update laser sight. Oh, this is lovely. Jeff reorganized this function in a delightful way. Let me make that a little bigger for the stream. Yeah, this is looking all right. Honestly, I can go one bigger. I am coding in public, so might as well make it large. All right, so we do array, we do a physics raycast, and I believe we're also going to pull in some Unity docs because my IntelliSense stopped working again. But I believe this just takes a layer mask, which should be super easy. Indeed it does. So let's see, we'll do max distance, layer mask. This is probably not optional. I'm curious what the default max distance is. Oh, it is math.infinity. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. So let's just go with that again. mathf.infinity. Well, something's auto-completing, so that's a good start. You're really trying here. You're really trying. Come on. Analyze. We recently updated Unity versions from, what was it? 2020.2 to 2021.1 for the beta Mac M1 support. And so far, the only thing it did was make this no longer work, but it looks like it's back. It's back. I'm so happy. Okay, cool. And then layer masks. I'm not sure we've actually used a layer mask at all in our code yet. I lied. I lied. But what I want is a layer mask that is everything but bullets. Unity layer mask negation. Let's see if that is a thing. Yeah. Because I want the layer mask that is just everything but the bullets. And I think this person is doing a very similar thing. Just the thing though. And by the way, we said that we're going to do less looking at Unity docs in our streams, but we're probably going to keep looking at Unity docs. There's a lot of Unity docs to look at. Okay, well, I'm not going to make a layer mask of literally everything because that sounds awful. Okay, layer mask, Unity, invert. Oh, was that in here? I looked up negation, not invert. Well, fine. All right. Get mask given a set of layer or user. Let's see what the get mask function does for us. User layer A, user layer B. I know that I'm just gonna love this every time I encounter it in Unity, but we're gonna get it. Hey buddy. You wanna be on camera? Would you like to say hello to Twitch? Oh. Here's Bandit. Hey buddy. You having a good time? Yeah, you are. You just want to scratch the back of my chair, don't you? Good boy. Let's see how you do. Ooh. Alright, now we're talking. That's really cute. It's just a bit mask and that'll work. I love it. Okay. So let's make a new layer mask, not bullets, equals. All right. That's gonna be negation of one and shoveling layer mask dot name to layer of bullets. All right, is that actually gonna work? Let's find out. All right, pop back over and compile this sucker. We only compile when we switch back because it is super annoying to trigger. It doesn't compile otherwise on save. Let's see how we're doing. All right. So we had compile errors. Ooh, all right. Did I hit it twice or did it error? One more try. One more try. I expect that my computer might need an ice pack by the end of this. We'll see. Ooh, God, that's a thing of beauty. Okay, rad. Well, that'll do. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Cool. We really wanted this laser sight to be red. So let me take a peek and see what I can do about not recoloring this with our affiliation script. The affiliation script is a component on our prefab. Let's pause this sucker. Check out our player prefab. Yes. Cool. Okay, so we create it with neutral. We set it to team blue when this player is created, and team red for the second player. But it goes through every child component, and that is a bit of a problem. So I think if I jump into this, our laser sight is here. Let mean, we could. There's a whole ignore raycast later. I love it. I wonder if that's the default. Hilarious. Let's see. So I guess we can do that. We can give it a tag. I might give it a tag. I'm trying to figure out sort of how we want this to work, but let's use a tag list now because I don't think this is quite on a layer. And we'll tag it with aiming. Cool. Now, I'm fairly unsure about the tag versus layer distinction unity. So if someone in the chat shows up and wants to explain that to me, that would be rad. But if not, we'll figure it out. So we get components and children mesh renderer. Get components and children. I kind of want to get children and then examine their tags. Unity game object get children. Children. Yeah, how do you use child name out? Oh, I guess like, can I just do like renderer dot? I love that you can go backwards on that. So Unity check game object tag. Is it really this easy? Wow. Okay. If tag not equal to, I mean, I really wish that there was a nonetheless. Oh. Comparing tags using equals is inefficient. Thanks. Ah, okay. So let's see, compare tag, the tag compare. I assume that if it's there, it's true. So the docs don't really specify. All right, so this is gonna take away our glow from the, hey, WB. How's it going? Just this one, the only thing that's changing color here is the laser sight. We've got this funny system where all our objects are, we actually have two models, one for the black and one for the wireframe. So when a player joins, I'll pop this in real quick. You'll actually see, and I'll put the chat on the screen for you too. You will actually see, oh, well, I got it backwards. It sets the color of the lines to be the affiliation, like either blue or red. We only have two teams. I guess since this returns true, we obviously want this to be a not. So now we should have our blue tank with our red laser sight. I'd love to make it transparent too, though I assume an actual transparent material might be a bit of a pain in the butt. Let's see. All right. Come on, Unity. There we go. Ah, beautiful. Stops on our targets. Yeah, it looks good. Does it stop at the world boundary? It does not yet, but this is looking totally fine. Okay, rad. I'm pretty sure I want to make this, I'm really tired of pressing this trigger. I want this to like auto fire. The turrets get to auto fire, so I think I do too. Great. Well, that looks sick. And no longer has a glow, which the glow is actually starting to look a little funky. Oh yeah, we have this optional mouse mode too that brings up a specific cursor. Let's flip this off for a second. WB, thanks for joining us tonight. Appreciate it. And by us, I mean me. I'm used to this being a two-person stream. Let's see, I want to peek into that material real quick. We've got our laser sight, got our color. I want to see if I can just do a quick alpha on this. I don't think it should emit. This is purely red. We're not using our glow for this at all. Let's see what that does. It's actually gonna be hard to tell because I guess my background is black. Have auto fire as a pickup. Ooh, now you're talking. I like it. I like it a lot. Hell yeah, we've got an inventory. Let's do it. I'm gonna make a new pickup. You got it. So let's see. So our pickups are actually scriptable objects. So let's dive in here, see what we've got in terms of base pickup. Pop into that script real quick. I think I will probably. Oh yeah, I forgot about how fun this serialization was. Pickup component. I just refresh my memory of how this works. Great. Okay, so I think I am going to make a new pickup type that is weapon. We're gonna do a new script. Weapon pickup. And let's pop over to our health pickup to see how that looks. Because we're basically just gonna steal it. All right, so weapon pickup. Weapon pickup, get our menus in there, pickups, weapon. And then let's see. I guess we really just need a name component. It's kind of, yeah, I think I'll lift the enums like our materials and keep it over there. So actually, instead of weapon, I'm gonna call this power up. Power up pickup, because I like that. Power up pickup, new power up. I think that works in terms of, I don't know, shield, speed, a whole bunch of things that could be in this. Enum power up, and then this will be auto fire, and I think speed also sounds like a fun one to drop in there. So for our building material, we just have a public and then an on picked up that we need to drop it into the inventory. Cool. Our inventory has a count for materials, but I think we're going to do something. This is probably gonna be like a Boolean for these at the moment. And I think that'll make sense that you either have it or you don't. The game is obviously still pretty early, so getting stuff in and out of that system, or like having things expire, will certainly come later. Cool, so I guess I'm just gonna make an array. Public, power up, power ups. Oh god, it's the worst. I'm the worst C# programmer. C# Unity new array. It probably wants to be a list or something, right? Or an array. Yep. It is a new power up. That. No? I think we have lists in here. This is the most embarrassing part. So thanks for coming along for the ride. Array. Wow, I really don't, huh? Huh. Do we not define a single freaking array in this thing? That's hilarious. Okay. I'm here for it. I've done harder stuff. A new, so it's probably encapsulated field. Weird. Let's see. So since we're doing this over the network, lists are easier to work with. Cool. Let me switch to that then. Unity list syntax. Since we're using mirror, I think we also get sync lists as a property. Yeah, sorry, as a list. Great, that does look a lot easier. New list, power up. Cool, and then this is a list of power up. Beautiful. Okie dokie. So back to my, where is our weapon pickup? We are going to say inventory dot dot power-ups dot add. Did I really name it all lowercase? Don't know why that's the way I want to do it. Power-ups dot add, and then material type. And material type's a terrible name for this, but this is gonna be power up type. Okay, cool. So that should do it. Let me pop back over here and create a new one. And I'll create speed and auto fire. Actually, we'll just do both, because I've been wanting to speed this tank up for a while anyway. Come on, Unity. There we go. Sorry, I'm taxing this poor little laptop I'm working on. All right, this is our speed power up. Type speed. And we'll add a new auto fire power up. Sweet. Okay, and then the last thing to do is to drop in some prefabs for these suckers. I will probably, I'll probably put these on the, I'll duplicate a little turret core sucker, because I liked this. So let's do, is there really no duplicate? Fine, I'll option drag you. So this will be speed power up and auto fire power up. All right, so let's jump into auto fire real quick. The pickup that it's gonna get is auto fire. Type cannot be found. Oh, interesting. Let's look at our pickup component real quick. Base pickup. Oh, I wonder if I screwed up the naming of this, though I don't think Unity actually cares. Power pickup, base pickup, base pickup, and then these just do on picked up. So that should be all it needs. Dual turret power up. Oh yeah, you got the good ideas. 3-round burst. Have you been playing Metroid Dread? Because I just got the 3-round burst missiles in that, and it was delightful. Feels super duper fun. Oops. All right, Unity. Come on. Oh, I can't wait till they fix the compiler for this machine. Huh. I am shocked that these do not. Power pickup script. Oh, okay. Pickup, speed power up. Okay, I actually am going to recreate these scriptable objects because they seem to have lost their script in an unpleasant way. So let's try that again. All right, now it's a power up pickup. And sorry for the 15-second or 30-second delay between talking. I wish I knew how to fix that. All right, that looks better. So now I should Jeffomatic. Defi B. Wow, thanks for tuning in from the UK. I love it. I see Jeffomatic in our chat just hanging out. Not streaming with me tonight. What's up, buddy? We're making power-ups. We're not doing the list of things we thought we were gonna do at all. So welcome to the party. All right, and then this core wireframe. Yeah. All right, our auto fire is gonna be red. And if I pop back over to the prefab pickups, the speed pickup is gonna be. Well, first I'm gonna attach it. I think speed can be green. Green sounds speedy. All right, so let me stick a couple of these in there. We'll put our auto fire and our speed and just see that they're there. Oh, you're on your phone? That's rad, actually. Let me know if the audio or if the mic or the music is a little too loud. That'd be helpful. It's weird, I can barely hear the music. All right, well, I love the part where these didn't render, but always got to check that they are not in some strange no space of Unity land. Just, oh my God, my ProGrid snap is not on. Thank you. Snappy, 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 and snappy, 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 snappy. Oh, that's so much better. Holy cow. I wonder if these actually need to be half a unit up. What the hell? All right, I have a lot of questions, but a big one is why our health pickups are at -6. What? Oh my lord, I'm not sure I want to know. That is a problem for future Dom. I will put these at 0.5 just to give them a little love. WB, we've making this together sort of through the pandemic as a weekly stream, but I think we're looking to sort of redouble our efforts towards it and think about it as a fuller release soon. Obviously, it needs more than our evenings to do that. All right, I picked up the pickups. Let me just pop into the player prefab and see that they're in my inventory. Oops, I got some power-ups. I got speed and auto fire. I love it. DevVB, do you have anything that we can look at? Boy, someday I'll get it so that all these color variations I'm doing show up in the scene editor too. I feel like I've maybe abused Unity in a strange way to not have that show up. Let's pop these in the pickups. All right, and now it is time to do the scripting. I'm a fan of scriptable objects. I like that worked as intended. Okie dokie. So let's see. So we'll need, our player mover probably wants to know about our speed, and wherever our player input ended up probably wants to know about our shooting. Great. Oh good, looks like the chat is scrolling on the stream too. Delightful. Man, now you got me thinking about dual turret power-ups. I really want that. We'll get there. We want to do a lot of weapons. Nice. Jeff, have a lovely night. FB, that's cool. I mean, this is, we've been doing Unity just for a couple months now. We actually wrote this entire game in TypeScript in the browser with the same 3D engine and realized that it was actually a huge pain in the ass to do. So the Unity rewrite took a fraction of the time, and we're also sort of in the what the heck is going on with this system phase. But it's really fun. It makes things really like work. Cool. So let's see. We've got player speed, and you know, I'm kind of inclined to. Well, we add it to the inventory. The inventory has a late update. Enter. Pick up. I'm just trying to. I'm thinking through sort of the right place to update the player speed, because I could check it every time here, or we could just have it get updated sort of once. Might make the most sense. So let's see if. Oh yeah, we have our infinite material settings on. I forgot about that. Yeah, okay. So I think I'm gonna do it on the trigger. So if pickup dot, oh, let's see, pickup dot pickup. Oh, and then I call on picked up. Okay. I might not have an easy hook into the actual type of the scriptable object here. So that's interesting. Let me see. Unity check object type. I actually think this should be pretty straightforward. Oh, is there really just an is? Cool. If pickup.pickup is power up pickup. Pickup.power up type. So this is a base pickup, so I really want to cast to Unity cast object type. Ah, okay. Then I will do power up pickup, power up equals pickup dot pickup as power up pickup. If power up dot power up type is triple equals. I've been doing too much JavaScript at the day job 30 minutes ago. Is power up dot speed, and we'll just do it here. And then we'll set auto fire here as well with a different. This is maybe not the most sustainable way to do this, but I think it'll work well enough for our purposes today. We have much refactoring to do as the mechanics evolve, so I feel good about that. Use a switch? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Good call. Oops. We have some in here. So it's just gonna be one of those ones that I gotta remember which language I'm using. Yep, that's great. Power up dot auto fire break. If I spelled it right, it would work. All right, excellent. So let's see, we're only on the server. That's great. Or sorry, we're only on the client. We already are on the player, so we have the inventory. So we are going to name object dot get component player mover. And we'll do this for player input as well. Thank you, and this will be a player input. I could put some safety on this, but we are pretty loosey-goosey with our player component safety just because it's the thing we control the most. I'm gonna let Unity compile that real quick. So this, I'm gonna say player mover dot player speed, and I probably just need to make this not a const. Oh, I probably need to make it public. Player speed equals 12. So speed gives you double. And then over in the player input system, I'm just going to put give this a public bool. Auto fire is false. And then we'll say player input dot auto fire is true. All right, so player speed should actually be extremely evident extremely quickly. Let's see what we got. Oh, compiles. I can't wait. I can't wait. Unity has had a Mac bug in their last 4 beta builds, where when you hit play, the game says it's running at 200 FPS, but it actually runs at 10 FPS. And they promise they're gonna fix it soon. All right, so what is speed? Speed is green. Oh shit, yeah. All right, well that's a little unfair, but that's not really the point right now. Excellent. All right, to the auto fire. So we don't really have a cooldown. Okay, we're gonna need one. I love that we left a little to do for ourselves though. I think we actually had one in a earlier version, and our turrets do have a cooldown as well. Yeah. Great. I'm just gonna put one on the player as well. So what do? We set the cooldown to the, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It's interesting, this could be weapon mode specific, but we'll see how this works. Public cooldown, public float cooldown equals 0, and public float shot timer equals, give it something nice and fast. All right, so we have click mode and let's see. So this is the mouse input version. Oh boy, okay. Handle gamepad. I'm gonna do gamepad first just because that's what I've got in front of me. We are doing probably slightly different input systems for the two. I think actually like auto fire on the mouse is not as critical, so I want it on the gamepad anyway. Oh sweet, I like this. Okay, I'm gonna have a different cooldown per weapon type because that feels good. Okay, so let's see, we do all this. If it was press this frame. Okay, cool. So we're gonna actually choose this. So if auto fire, I will say bool should fire is false. If auto fire and gamepad.current.right trigger dot is pressed. I wish we had analog triggers. Else, if I'll just take this conditional. I don't know why I wrote the if like that. Cool. So else if should fire is true. Can't forget the semicolon, and then if should fire, we're gonna spawn. I'm gonna test this real quick just to make sure that I've got the current behavior working. By not having Jeff around, we spend a lot less time reading weird shit on the internet. I gotta bring some of my own weird shit to the internet today, but not sure what it is. I spent all day writing JavaScript time zone code that broke, so I didn't see many weird things. All right, so cool. All right, this is good. And then I think if I pick up the auto fire, yeah, I expect my trigger to totally break. Well, I'm gonna turn that speed variable down to 9. It's actually hard to control, but I really like it. Okay, cool. So here we're gonna say if cooldown 0.f should fire is true. Cooldown equals, I guess, you know, I took it away. I'm gonna put it back. Really need this to be like a table of some sort. Private float, standard shell, cooldown 0.3. I think private float, mortar cooldown. I kind of get the sense the mortar should be a little slower because it's supposed to do a lot more damage. All right, else cooldown minus equal time dot delta time. All right, so I'm expecting to get off about 3 shots a second. Put the cooldown on the actual pickup script. Oh. What do you think about that? Interesting. So why is this still doing that? Okay, you can have your read-only modifier game. Put it on the pickup script. See, that's really interesting because we have these weapon modes that are sort of switched without that, but I think they do eventually turn into pickups. Okay, I like that. I like that. I think it's gonna take a second to get there, but I want to do more. I want to do more stuff with the pickup script as a data object, which is why I'm kind of like laying those out for us, even though we're keeping some constants in code. You know what? No, you're right. I'm gonna do it right here. I love it. Right, because I can have multiple pickups. Let me make a new script for just pickups. Yeah, you're right. I'll make a new script for just pickups. Okay. See, this is why we're gonna start doing a whole lot of work, not on the stream, because I think we cut corners when we do this. And you are 100% correct. All right, let me see if this works real quick. Oh, Jeff's gonna come back next time and be like, what did you do to the weapon system? I don't care. All right, so got that. It's beautiful. It's not, I kind of want it a little faster. I can pull the trigger myself faster. I'll see how fast this is. Oh, that's better. Zippy, but not too zippy. All right, great. So let me revisit this. Oops. Let's revisit these pickup scripts real quick. Because we got some of this, and we have like our health pickups actually already kind of do the thing you're describing, where they have a value. So, yeah, you know what? Speed would work there too. Public float modifier. So we can just grab something off of that. I love it. All right, let's pop back in and change these for our suckers. Yeah, I wanna tear out some of the weapons. We've been heavily inspired by Hades, where we actually want to do a lot of sort of composable weapons or composable powers, and that I think will inform a lot of how this works in the end. Okay, cool. So speed is now 9, auto fire is now 0.15, and I think that makes a lot of sense. And I will take away, I'm just going player input. I'm just gonna call this auto fire cooldown. And we'll make this, I'm actually gonna make this math f.infinity. It's gonna be public. I'm gonna get rid of that one, and let me fix that variable that I just broke somewhere down here. Boom. Cause yeah, we can have auto fire, we can have like mega auto fire this way. So then in the player inventory where we do the pickup, this will be power up dot modifier, and then player input dot auto fire cooldown equals power up dot modifier. That was a great suggestion. Thank you. I like the way it works way better already. So, hit and play should start for one thing. Come on. Oh yeah. Now we are talking and zooming. Ah, I've made the game very unfair for the poor robots, but I don't care. They still shoot a lot. Beautiful. Okay, that feels great. It's a lot better on the controller. Cool. So let's see. We actually have a second weapon. I'm going to pop a. I don't think we have a key binding for it though on the controller, so I'm going to add a quick weapon switch key bind into this as well. And let's see. I think some of that is already on the player input, but I believe only on the keyboard controls. So let's see. Click mode switch. Q. All right, so we have this handle keyboard input. Click mode is click mode.next. Cool. Click mode.shoot, click mode.build. Oh, that's a whole different thing. Okay. Let me pop back in the game real quick and see. Ah, right. I forgot what setup we have here. Come on, Unity. I didn't actually change the code. I'll just wait for Command Tab to switch. So let's see. So we've got this, and then the UI is up in this top corner. It's a little hard to see at the moment. So I can switch into this sort of launchy mortar mode, which is our way to shoot over walls. Yeah, nice. And then we've also got our build mode, which sends out our little guys to plop down walls or plop down turrets if you do the right thing. It's honestly, it's a little cruel to punish these poor enemy turrets this way, but it sure is fun. Someone is watching a video downstairs. Oh, and then I have to, oh god, I gotta switch back to shooting. I gotta switch back to bullet. Okay, yeah, the controls need some work. We have a weapon wheel for each that we're planning to put in there. These little AI actors have a great time coming back to base and chasing us around after we build, which I really love. It's one of my favorite things is actually that these things chase you and are shootable, even though they're your friends. Come back to me, my pretties. Okay, so I'm not switching click mode. I am switching weapon mode. Item switch. Okay. Let's go into handle gamepad input. Switch weapon mode. Great. If gamepad dot current dot, so I'm gonna do button north triangle on this PlayStation controller as my weapon switch was press this frame. I think it's just we do weapon mode is weapon mode.next. So let's see, this should actually give us a virtual cursor on the gamepad with the mortar as well. I don't know if that works fully, but let's see what got put together. Been a minute since we looked at that. All right, come here, gamepad. Unity. The number of times I hit play on Unity and it doesn't actually play. Good God. Oh yeah, okay. This is a little jank, but I'm digging it. If I put on auto fire, yeah, we don't have auto fire on the mortar yet because I didn't put it in there, but I could. Cool. Okay, great. Oh, and I guess these have a physics max because they're a little projectile, so they can't actually shoot out here and they give up. That's okay. They're supposed to have a constant time in the air, which might be a small advantage for, well, it's a disadvantage close and an advantage far away. So actually I like the idea of lobbing a shot up in the air right here. Okay, cool. So that is that. Let me see if I can take this one step further. I am going to put auto fire on the mortar though, because why not? And maybe that means that actually this whole auto fire code gets moved out of here. If auto fire, let's just do, we'll do that. And then if auto fire and we're at a cooldown, cool. All right, I think that's good. So we do our delta sign there, and that means that we can bring this code into mortar as well, which will be great. Alrighty. Bullshit fire. And then if so let's see. It's interesting because the target pause has values. We don't. I'm gonna do this. So this is should fire. So you can't auto fire out of your range, and that's okay. I think that makes sense. If we're at the cooldown, is pressed. Great. All right, let's just test that out real quick. All right, come on, mortar mode. Yeah, I have to actually get the pickup for that to work. Oh yeah. Booyah. Oh, I should have turned that off to see if it worked without it. I'll just delete it from my inventory real quick. I will delete it from my inventory. Okay, cool. Oh, no. That's very silly. I deleted it, but the effect was set. That's all right. Just test that out again real quick. Rebuilding is faster than actually going in there anyway. All right, do that. That fires normally. Great. And it's just like a beautiful bullet fountain. I realized I forgot about our mouse wheel zoom. While I'm doing gamepad stuff, I might as well just start sticking this on some buttons and enjoying it. Let's see. This is just a Dominic realizes the gamepad has a bunch of stuff we haven't done yet. Where is zoom? Oh, it's on the camera. Goodness. All right, check zoom. Oh, thanks, Jeff. That was really very helpful, actually. Cool. If gamepad.current. What do we got? D-pad. So let's see. We've got our scroll value. What is read value of scroll giving us back? Is this like a 1? A 1 to -1 kind of thing? It's not super clear. Okay, well, I am going to say we're gonna have a bar scroll 0. This will make scroll 1, and if it's down, is pressed, scroll equals -1. This is an int. Well, actually, let's make it a float. Might make the math easier. Got that. 1.0f. 0f. What are you upset about? Oh, I don't use it. What a surprise. Oh, you know what? Actually, if this was Val, this is a float. Nice. All right. Scroll. Let's pull this all out and just do one scroll at the end. Okie doke. Beautiful. Let's see if that works. And I think we've got orbit too, so if that's working, I'm hoping to put it on the left or right on the D-pad. Not sure this is a super solid control scheme, but it's been really fun for debugging. All right, let's do that. No, it doesn't work. That's a surprise. Oh, it does work. Oh, shit, yeah. Oh, I am thrilled. I must have been... Oh, that's weird. Huh. Let me reboot this real quick. Sometimes there's a fight between the mouse and gamepad modes that I think we probably need to address at some point, but let's see. If I don't touch the mouse, what happens? Okay. That works. Yeah, that works great. Okay, cool. Cool. I don't know what was going on with that last mode, but maybe it's just those two fighting. Sweet. All right, let's check out our orbit as well. And actually, I'll do a quick. Well, orbit's gonna be a funny one, but I think I'll just do the fire rotation mouse on the X, and I'll probably just lose this up and down for that. That's okay. And then this will be. I'll just update that to the same thing. So just grab these, do the same thing as that, and do left and right. And unfortunately, I think, well, boy, I was about to say I can't pull it out, but I totally can. Theta is camera offset theta. And then we'll just make these plus equal. And bring our safe update orbit out here. All right, so here is going to be the interesting one. So this is going to be I think I'm gonna take sensitivity out too and see how that feels. All right, so I'm gonna say phi here is plus equal 1 times sensitivity. I'm not quite sure how these values are gonna work out, so I'm just gonna test that out. Let us see what we got. All right, gamepad mode, bring it on. Ooh, the sensitivity is too slow. It's interesting. Okay, great. It only works in the one direction because I did that. All right. Well, I probably don't need sensitivity then. This just gets to be its own thing, and this is sort of a mouse control. And that actually is gonna feel right, I think. Let's pop it back over there and see how this is doing. These are pretty rudimentary inputs, but I think it'll work. Are you pressed? I see you're pressed. I know it. I'm not gonna hit it again. Ah, damn it. It wasn't pressed. This software. This software loves me so much. Oh god, am I doing like... Is it doing 1 radian per frame? That's fucking hilarious. Sorry. Oh lordy. Okay, cool. If we're doing it, I don't know, let's do something in that vein. Love a good speed though. The best parts of game dev are when you put the wrong value in there and you get accidental art. All right. Bring it on. Yeah, that's much more reasonable, but I think I want probably like, I don't know, 2.5 times that. And I think, oh, you know what? Yeah, that's probably what it is. Let's see all these pieces put together. A whole lot of input changes tonight, but it's feeling good. Yeah, I don't hate it. All right, cool. Yeah, our inputs are relative, which is great because that means I can control this reasonably from most angles. Chunky little tank this way. Cool. Yeah, someday we're hoping for a strange RTS FPS combo. Really enjoyed playing Riftbreaker last week with Jeff. I thought that was a super fun take on the genre. That is definitely not quite what we're gonna put together, but it felt really good. Cool. All right, so we've got our weapons switching. Oh, the mortars don't work if you're out of range, but I should be able to just pummel these suckers from here. Yeah, that's right. Get wrecked. Oop. I am the one who gets wrecked. Mortar cursor doesn't quite, it's pretty close to what I expect. Cool. Alrighty. Well, I was only streaming for an hour tonight, so I think that's it for me. DefBB, thanks for joining in from the UK. Really appreciate it and love the feedback and suggestions. That was super fun. Thanks for suggesting the power-ups. I think that adds a nice little depth to this thing that I'm looking forward to playing with through the week. Hope you have a great night. Hope everyone has a great night. Jeff, thanks for dropping the chat, and you'll probably see this video later. Good night, everyone.